Well, you know what they say. If you're fine and I'm fine, then we're both fine, huh? Well, I suppose I should turn that down, I guess. I don't know. Well, what is the up? What is up? My doges, my dogs, my people of non-slime material. Well, what's the stream up today? The stream is up today. It's just up today. I had a very long day. Woke up pretty early. Like, I woke up this morning, said you got a gun. Sopranos. LTD. Anyways, let me, do one thing that's very quick to do. Well, it should be quick to do, but, yeah. Alright, well, I suppose that perhaps this might be as good as it shall get. I believe I have finally taken the chances on trying to find out which were the best settings to use, which were the best things to use, which were anything to use that I could be using during the stream time, which is the me time. I've been working a lot of stuff during the past week, or at least last week, that I haven't been able to catch up on anything. I finally cobbled together that mouth-washing video, and I completed it down to like a 2-hour cut, and it is big. I don't think I could pull something like that off again, but I'm trying my best to do more things here and there. And I kind of wanted to do something else today, but I kind of figured this would be the best time for it. Oh, and by the way, here's something I want to get out of the way before I do anything else, right? So, you know, as I fade away, and I pop myself back up, I'm playing around with my Elgato stuff, which is, you know, so far I miss all my sounds from the old one, so I kind of want to get some new sounds up. But, you know, I kind of got a few things going on. But so far I could just, like, so far right now I have a button right here. Got a thing to show myself, but, like, it's only just for the one screen. I'm trying to find if there's one for multiple screens, or maybe I can figure that out. But I gotta say, this stuff is hard to do because I just don't know how to do it, or at least I'm practicing my way how to work my way up to it. But the point being is that the real point being is that I have decided, you know, I was trying to find my phone and I have it on the side here, but I have decided that one of my best ways how to do this is the way how I did it, and that is by doing this, you know, concept I've got going on, which is something I'm trying to work upon, but so far I really haven't been, you know, doing a whole lot about it. I guess what I'm trying to say is, this concept that I've been working on, this whole slime concept, it's got a bigger, deeper meaning into it, and as I go along with it, it's gonna be something weird. I don't know if anybody is ready for what I got planned for what I am, what this is, or, you know, this sort of information that I hope you can read, which I'm glad you can possibly read, which is like actually the reason why I wanted to talk about it, because basically I have been trying to, like, figure out how to, like, use this whole, like, system and everything, but ooh, hold on. Notifications going off everywhere. I'm trying to be professional, ma. Fuck you, ma. But no, really, The one thing I've been trying to do here is that this whole PNG tuber thing, I'm trying out a lot. I don't think I got a bigger concept for it, but like for now it's good. But getting it to work was the worst part of it because I had to use like 3 different programs. One of them I had to buy to enable to use this thing, and a lot of them are used more as like a very advanced thing. There's layers to it. There's sprites to it. One of them had like a thing where like to load the files onto the program you had to go into like the local temp files or something. It was like actually the worst dang thing around to use. So I kind of figured, okay, there's got to be a better way because at the end of the day, I just want the thing to talk. I just want the slime to talk. Turns out OBS just has like a plugin for that that just does it easily, and I can get into it. I can mess around with some of the settings here. If this one's like holding or something. And I kind of have to realize that like every change I make fries OBS, so like I better not like do any more of that. Like I see it freeze. And this time I even got like a backup screen just to see what's going on while I play. Which is nuts because I don't want it that way. I want to like watch something else in the background, but like it's gonna annoy me. Anyways, but it's great that I have a little thing that like just does what it needs to do. In OBS, it's fine, and then now you can like read. I actually couldn't read that. It's like it's in weird symbols that I can't really recognize, but I'm trying to read this text right here, or scrolls or whatever. I don't know. Yep. No, where? No, where'd I go? Please get back. There we go. All right, but like one of the big things about like what I've been working on, this whole concept of what I am doing right now, has a lot to do with one certain game. Doesn't take much, doesn't take long, doesn't take, a whole lot. But anyways, just looking at some other stuff right now. Just looking at all that stuff right now. At least I should try to put this up. I mean, here, let me see something real quick, and then I'll get going here. The stream might be crazy right now, but like I'm just trying to open up Firefox and get something real quick. It won't be too long. Don't worry, the pain will stop. Meanwhile, like, I might as well go ahead and talk about what I've been trying to do right now. What am I trying to do is that I'm wanting to get back into more streaming and whatever. And I finally found my way. I finally found a few ways how to get things right. I believe I'm just in that sort of spot where as long as I'm playing games off of Elgato from, like, my old consoles and whatnot, I think I should be fine. The whole Steam Deck thing, I think that was just a bust. I think that is just, like, a dream almost dead in the water, which I'm not too miffed about, really. If anything, if I could just still play it as a thing, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, how do I pop out the damn chat? Like, there's all this stuff here, like, show mod. I mean, I know that's all moderation shit, but, like, I just want, like, to pop out the chat. And that's all I need. It's all you need is to follow the damn train, CJ. Mouth-washing video, I did that one. I should do a lot more about that, but, like, editing videos is such a fucking mistress. Like, I believe I'm over the threshold to say whatever the hell I want. But, like, I edited that video, like, in, like, almost a rush or something. And the whole thing was just like, and on top of the fact that the stream was like almost unusable because I streamed it from my laptop and something happened. I want to say that is something to do with the CPU overloading. Maybe I was doing something in the background, maybe a game was downloading or something, or whatever. Whatever. And now I'm just trying to find reasons to play games. And one of the I made like a list here. I made a good list here of a bunch of games I want to get around to of this year. And I've written in a bunch, and RZ is on there. That was like the first thing I wanted to do. And I'll come back to RZ, don't worry about it. If anything, I'm probably just gonna play it not on the Xbox version. I at least wanted to know how that version went through. And I gotta say, it just seems like it's as normal as any other version of the game is. But I've got RZ. Under it is Final Fantasy VII Rs, which I assume like means the Final Fantasy remake and Rebirth, which Rebirth is coming out soon on PC, pretty soon. I want to say next week, which I'm interested to check it out. But the thing is, I'm still technically a Final Fantasy VII newbie. I mean, I gotta be real. I have played Final Fantasy VII for the first time as of a few years ago. And it only took me until, like, somebody, like, I think it was Johnny versus the Johnny guy, who made the Final Fantasy VII video and made me realize, oh, so that's what happened to that game. Oh, that's kind of fucked up. It's like I realized what happened in that game. Like, I mean, I might have been a little bit funky around that time, but, like, I think I kind of understood what mostly happened in that game. But then I kind of forgot all about it, and then I remembered, oh yeah, that did happen in that game. Oh, that's messed up. And I'm more realized that they kind of do a lot more of that in Crisis Core, which maybe I'll get back onto. Who knows? Oh yeah, I also want to, like, read off a bunch of other games I wanted to play. Some of these are like labeled torture. We have Donkey Kong 64, Earthworm Jim 3D, Beavis and Butthead. That's the three games I have written down is Earthworm Jim 3D, Beavis and Butthead, and DK64, labeled as torture games. I don't know what they mean, aside from the factor that they are probably not my favorable games to play. There's also the Conquer remake, I don't know why. We got Mega Man Legends 1 and 2, Paper Mario, Resident Evil, or Silly Hill 4-Agi. What? Wait, Resident Evil I get, but I spelled Silent Hill as SILEHILL, and then I typed in Forgy. Forgy? I guess I meant like trilogy, but for 4, I don't know. Oh, and there's one special one I want to plan for maybe next week, but yeah, now for now, we got Final Fantasy to do. Well, I don't like that. Well, I gotta be careful about that too. Hold on. Well, anyways, I figured we should probably check this out. Whoa! I wanted to make it like very slow and everything. I wanted to like also add some sounds, but like I don't know. I kind of figured this would be a good loading screen. I mean, there's not really anything more or less to it. I mean, this is just what it is. So here, let me here's also something I've been wanting to try out also. I'm gonna get out my thing real quick. Yeah, so this is the thing. The thing that I've always wanted to use. The thing is the thing I want to use. Let's, you know. Uh-oh. Where am I? Well, I mean, is this really how I'm supposed to do it here? Oh, wait a second. Okay. I'm juggling with like so many things right now. It's not even funny. I mean, it probably is funny if I like explained it to you, but like, oh god. Oh god. Hello? Hello? Okay. Okay. I mean, that all sounds good, right? I mean, I do hear the PlayStation 2 sounds. That's at least what's important here, right? 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 Right. Okay. You know what? That's good. Here. A big apologies, but I'm finally ready for this. I swear to you, I swear to all pancakes, I'm ready for this. I just need that silence so I can just at least give out, like, the little bit of a thing. Anyways. Final Fantasy 7, I believe, right? We got the browser. Should be running, right? Yep. All right, we got the PlayStation 1 disc in there. You know, check out the memory. I mean, oh god, we have no space for Final Fantasy. Hold on. This better be the save. All right, we're gonna delete this save. All right. So I'm hoping this is the save. Okay, well, no, then we have to delete the save too. I mean, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. But, like, I'm just pretty sure this is the save I have. That is the one that I completed, and that has to stay right here, right now, as we pop in. As I enter Final Fantasy 7 here, we're here to play Final Fantasy 7. That is what it is, all right? There it is. That's that fucking classic jingle. I mean, to say that it's a classic, it's already great and everything, but like, it's seriously a good piece. I also like, I can just hear the damn, like, humming of the component cables or whatever, just going through, like, come on, let us in. And there's Squaresoft right there. They're doing pretty fine, I guess, till they fell over, and now they became the Enix. Whoa. Oh, there it is. I want to tune that down a little bit. But I kind of figure this might be the perfect balance here. So Final Fantasy VII, I mean, I'm only just playing this just because of the only one grand factor that, like, I just want to play this again. I mean, this game, like, I really do mean it. What I really do mean that replaying this game again will probably open my doors open for everything what this game has to offer. Like, I'm not lost in the situation. I'm not gonna be like, I don't understand the game. Like, now I understand the game, and I want to appreciate it even more so. And, you know, I do want this fresh in my mind when I want to go through the remake game and the rebirth game, because I never did. I never actually did the remake at all. But I so desperately wanted to. and also to big mind this, I'm not a huge Final Fantasy guy. I mean, I like Final Fantasy. I do appreciate Final Fantasy. It's just that I have not had the time to play these games. That my earliest memory of Final Fantasy was buying Final Fantasy Advent Children at like a comic book store and watching it and taking that fully for granted. That's what Final Fantasy is all about. That's seriously it. And Kingdom Hearts. I gotta remember Kingdom Hearts 2. Actually, Kingdom Hearts 2, in quite of a literal sense, because of Sephiroth. That's where Sephiroth was at. That's where, you know, everyone was at. But I didn't understand. I didn't play Final Fantasy. I did know of things like Lilo and Stitch, of Winnie the Pooh, of Aladdin, Hercules, you know, all those classic Disney titles that I do not care for anymore. I was fairly never a Disney kid. Though I more specifically, I don't think I would be glad enough that I was a Disney adult. But this is not about this. This is about Final Fantasy. You know, I mean, we can continue. Honestly, I do at least want to pick up where we left off. Because I at least want to know how far we have gone towards to in Final Fantasy before we even start the original game. Because I do believe this was... Oh yeah, I forgot you need to have the disc in there, because that's in the disc 3 area. Oh, man. Okay. Never mind. I may have to like get up and reset the disc or reset the game. Hold on. I mean, that's a good graphic. If you can't even hear me, but that is a good graphic of the golden saucer. Let me, you know. Ow. Fix that at least. Yeah, I mean, that's totally my bad. I kind of forgot that this, like, as I even, like, opened the thing to go, like, oh yeah, this game has, like, 3 discs. And then I was just going, oh, wait. No, this is the disc 3 area. What am I doing here? So now we gotta... We might as well just start the game, I guess. I mean, it don't matter. None of this matters. Whew. And I had a long day, too. I mean, at least if I want to ramble some more as the game gets to load in. I woke up this morning with a gun. Sopranos again. But I woke up this morning, and I just went like, you know what, I want to play Sega Genesis, because I was reminded of the scene of the Mallrats movie where, like, one guy woke up on his bedside, and he instantly just, like, played a hockey game on a Sega Genesis. I didn't know I didn't have no hockey game. I had instead Arnold Palmer Tournament Golf. Honestly, not even a bad golf game. That is... Oh, wow. That packs a punch. This is Celsius Oasis Vibe Sparkly Prickly Pear Lime Edition. It's, it hits something alright. That's... quite a flavor I have not tasted before. Yeah, we'll do a new game. Want to find about it? Alright. I'm gonna leave this low for a second. Because I want to know everything about Final Fantasy once more. You gotta turn off the lights and everything. I mean, this is space we're talking about. This is after the blood flood happens. I mean, you know, scratch that from the record, but like, you didn't hear that from me. Did not hear that from me. Space blazes eternal. My love for kinky sex eternal. And just the stars, it's kind of beautiful. I mean, One more. Oh, there she is! She's gonna live a good, long life. Yep. There's a flower girl. Checking out that little seam of slime popping out. And these are the 3D graphics we got to see. In what, like, 1997, I believe? Maybe it was, like, earlier? Sheesh. Yeah. Oh, yeah, 1997, yeah. But so, they were, like, working their fucking butts off of this, like... Years of development. Millions of dollars poured into this. Like, at one point, this was, like, the most expensive video game ever made. And they couldn't do it on the Nintendo this time, you know? Like, I remember there was, like, so many ads for Final Fantasy VII, and one of them was, like, "You want a piece of me, program boy?" It was just, like, Tifa. Oh, this song. Chaotic. And then it's just like, whoa, look at these Popeye guys going about. I don't know if I want to do voices. I mean, this is an RPG after all. Like, this is like hours and hours worth of voices. And look at this guy. Oh god, wait. Oh no. Oh. Well, would you look at that? We have to, like, play this like this. Alright, this is a challenge, alright. We have no access to the, analog stick here, which is, you know, fair. It is what it is, but... No, I guess we're gonna play this the old-fashioned way. Oh, who goes there? Oh, no! We got ex-soldier here. Look at that big-ass sword. Oh, yeah, no, it's by this... What? No. What's going on here? Machine gun. Now take this, Mr. Fister. There we go. And this is the entire game. It's just this one screen for like 99% of the whole dang game. Still though, like, I'm gonna have to, like, remind myself that I cannot use the analog stick for some reason. I mean, I am playing this on a PlayStation 2, of course. I do have, like, a weird third-party controller, but, like, no matter how... If I press the analog thing, it doesn't do anything. I don't think it, like, registers at all. No, it just does not register. So, like, it's gonna be like this for a good while. What does this guy got? Oh, okay. So, I mean, what more could you say about Final Fantasy when you first played this game, you know? Like, one of the best games, you know? I mean, I still don't want to do voices. Trust me, as I say this, like, I try my best with the mouth-washing one. I don't think I could ever do, like, full voicing RPGs. Well, honestly, I did my first one, a serious one. This time... Oh god. This is, like, extremely sensitive. Hold on. Like, this is way too much. Like, look, all I did was I just tapped the thing. I just only tapped the thing. Like, I just tried to, like... Wow. Okay. This could cause some problems. Like, okay, like... I'm just gonna press this A once. Okay, but, like... It's so finicky. And I swear, it is the controller. It's a controller, Mom. I swear. Clowns. Clowns. Clowns? There's the big man himself. Yeah, you don't trust me, man. I don't even know what I want to call Barrett. Barrett's a great name, honestly. That's a name I would rather you keep. And you know, even if this controller does stink, don't worry, I got a good backup plan. You think I wouldn't play a game like this without, like, an extra controller on hand? Also, it's Hyperkin. It's a Hyperkin PS2 controller. So, you know, good shout-outs to you for, you know, bringing me this grand piece of technology that seems like it barely works. Whoa! I seriously love the transitions of every, like, boss battle, or at least every random encounter that you go through. Having, like, a neat little effect going on. Okay, they got, like, a weird, like, dog. What is that? Like, oh, jeez. Guard Hound. I am actually gonna get up and find that controller. I don't like this controller at all. It's even worse because it's all, like, fucking chunky and everything. Like, it doesn't need to be like this. It's honestly a really bad controller. My review of that right now, and I don't know why I even got this. If you know, here. Yeah, I'm gonna pull a Wayne Radio TV here. I'm just gonna let the intro of Final Fantasy VII play while I go get another controller, because this thing sucks, okay? I'll be back. The very good news is, yes, I have actually found one. I actually found a DualShock controller. And wow, is that butter. Hopefully I can enter another name because I'm hoping it's gonna stay this way. Still, the thumbsticks don't work, but if I'm gonna go classic, let's go classic. Let's see this. Yep, that's good, that's good. So, I don't even know why. I guess I thought this thing was, like, not working before, but, like... No, it turns out it does work. I still have to bring it into the factor that, you know... Final Fantasy Original does not support DualShock, but you know what? I don't think that's a problem. Honestly, the PS2 controller itself is so comfortable, I could play it with the D-pad. It's honestly fine. Oh, right at the door. Come on. You know, don't do that. No, wait. Oh no, I just remember, like, oh wait, there's no, like, auto attack or anything. This isn't, like, I haven't, like, activated that at all. I forgot. I still gotta say, that's really sour. This drink is really sour. Ah, but, like, it's so, like, ugh. Like, I almost want to be done with using third-party controllers, even ones that are, like, supposed to be, like, you know, in tune with the real stuff. But, like, sometimes it's just, like, you know, it won't work entirely. Or maybe I'll just, like, get, like, a, whatever, like, a wireless or whatever. But it's fine. It's all fine. And all we can do now is, fight these bugs. Warning, Joe Robinson. And he killed him, clowns. Mono drive. I mean, is that what it is? Oh, now this is cozy. Still though. And yet, like, every time, like, I go back into, like, my mode, I put my fingers on my, analog sticks. That's not a good way how to say it. Man, that's not a good way how to say it. Yeah. We get it. We make out energy. Yeah. Yeah, keep preaching that, Barry. We're gonna need to, we're gonna need that sort of energy more than ever. What are you up to? Code deciphered. That's still, like, some things might slip off, but, like, I'm not gonna do full voice-o. Well, what are you up to? Gotta say that they're so tiny. Like, yeah, I forgot there's like a little tiny mode to like show off the tiny little characters, showing where they're at and everything. And you know, 60 hours of this just to get through it. I think I can do it. I mean, if it's Final Fantasy VII, I believe anybody can do it. Okay, this button? What does this button do? I don't care. It's not my problem, alright? I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna move to Florida. Florida. Alright, I'm glad I kind of chose like a silly name for Cloud and not like one for Barrett, because I do like clowns. Like, it's just like Barrett is just like referring to like a whole gaggle of clowns over here. And Barrett's like, oh, this white boy. Oh, come on. I'm one too, alright? I mean, no one should be mad at that. Come on now. I actually, like, smelled that drink, and it's like, wow, man. That does smell real. No, no! No, no, don't switch on, Cloud. Switch off. Go back. Yeah, he's doing it again. Doing what? He's just going up and down the elevator. Why? I don't know. I guess he's one of those elevator guys. I hate to bring that up, even at such an early time, but, like, I guess this is always good for banter stuff, especially when we're just doing the same battles over and over. But, like, I remember looking up, like, a bunch of, like, places I used to go to, or, like, giant malls or buildings or whatever, and I'm always, like, finding people that are riding their elevators and they're recording themselves while they ride the elevator, down to the point that their video title is the model of the elevator. It's not like a thing I want to say, you know, that's weird, you know, I think that's interesting. It's like probably on the same wavelength as like train guys. You know, you got people that are so into trains, like they know a lot about trains and everything. And then you also got the same people for guys that are into elevators. And Clowns is one of them. Clowns is one of them with the elevator. Not the elevator fetish, but like, just really into elevators. Push the OK button in front of a ladder to grab onto it. After that, use the directional button to move up and down. Cloud, did something happen? Like, I swear, it was just like 5 seconds ago. Just don't worry about it, Jess. Like, even though I'm not doing the voices, like I'm pretty sure I'm giving them the sort of smarky commentary. Okay, yeah, I get it, Jesse. I get it, Jesse. You're Jesse Pinkman. Come on. All right. I'm also have to get used to like the cross button being the not the OK button. It's the circle button now. The way as it should be. No, not on the pipe. There will be into a point where like we're gonna be playing this game and like some of these, you know, they'll be fine. W machine gun. What does W even stand for? Like, I've always thought of it as like wide, I guess. So like a wide nozzle or like a. God, I forget like some of these like enemies just have like the funniest like animations sometimes. Or mostly like when they die, like that one giant robot just like he just like flew out of here. So guys, I gotta be real. We're not here to play Final Fantasy. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm not gonna lie. But, you know what? Before we progress, I should at least do at least a few of these for the legendary. Nice, at least save my game. Oh no, this is how you do it, because it's through the menu and everything. It is still a classic Final Fantasy game after all. And we might as well save it into a slot. We are not saving over. I gotta remember not to save over these. Maybe I can save over this, but maybe not this, okay? But we're gonna save it here. Remember that. But, you know, I gotta do it for Dick Tree. You know. Although, like, doing like this, it's just kind of like... it's kind of like a hard thing to do with like the PS2 like gamepad. I mean, if this was analog stick, yeah, I have like no problems with it, but like it's not. So, oh yeah, shoot, yeah, I need this. Oh, okay, well, fine, we'll use the Bravo. We might as well use our first limit. Yeah! That's a good one. Ah, shoot. Wires. I hate wires so much. Okay, well, there we go. Okay. Okay, I got distracted, okay? Hold on. Big shot! You know, it's the reference to Deltarune. Famous for Big Shot Spamton, you know? Yeah, I did waste it on that one little grunt, okay? I mean, it's either that or not do it at all, you know? You know, we'll do a few of these. For Dick Tree, you know? Dick Tree was the guy that, Dick Tree was the guy that decided to do the thing where he grinded Barret and Cloud to level 99 on this one screen alone. Or at least... that was the original one until he gave up, and some other guy decided, nah, I'm gonna do it myself, but this time I'm actually gonna stream it. And he did it. He did it live. So you know, this one's for you. Doing a few of them until both of these guys level up. Doing the old grinding way. There we go. Just like flying all their limbs all over each other. It's like so funny. And now this is like the point where you just like gain up on one enemy now. You can barely hear like this entire song. It's like so good. Alright, we leveled him up, but like I want to level Cloud up. Like, where are their levels at actually? Let me check that one out. I tell you what, Barret has to be at level 8 before we move on. Alright? Alright. That's my goal for Dick Tree. Level 8 Barret. It's not much, but like, it's more levels than he should be fighting this next boss, okay? So, cool it. And I guess while I'm doing this, I might as well go ahead and get a little bit more into my history with Final Fantasy, because it's honestly a little interesting now that I think about it. So, I remember Final Fantasy mostly from the Sprite comic called 8-Bit Theater. It was just, you know, the Black Mage, the Fighter, you had a Red Mage and a Thief, or maybe it was a Black Belt, I don't know which one. And they were going through the entire Final Fantasy 1 game, but like, very slowly or something. A lot of it was just more like 4-panel jokes or whatever. It was like made in Adobe Photoshop, so like it was like a very high quality like sprite comic at that time. But like that's what I knew about Final Fantasy. Maybe the first time around, Flash like cartoons happened, a lot of like Flash cartoons about Final Fantasy popped around. And I do believe it was until Kingdom Hearts 2 specifically, where that stuff really started to like shine through. Where I was kind of like able to understand what Final Fantasy kind of is without really getting into it. And that was Kingdom Hearts 2. I didn't play the first Kingdom Hearts game. So like everything about Final Fantasy to me was like alien to me in some ways. Like I didn't know what it was about. I don't know why they had like so many sequels. Like at that point it was like Final Fantasy X or something, which was Final Fantasy X, and then there was X2. You know, don't get too confused about that or anything, but that's the way it happens. Oh no. Oh, okay. Hold on. What did I change? Okay, yeah, we might as well pick off the stragglers, and then take on the big guy. So what else? I mean, yeah, I also like did watch Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, because I thought that was like a movie adaptation of Final Fantasy VII or something. Like, it wasn't. It was just like, oh man, I don't know if I could watch that one. I think I would watch it again, but I would pretty much have to watch the director's cut, I think. I don't think people said it was better or it fixed anything, but I think people thought it was serviceable. Either way, it's something I want to get into. You know, after playing this, I bet. After playing this. And then I think eventually, like, I did play the original Final Fantasy games. They were the remakes on the Game Boy Advance. I remember this one factor about it. So, everybody knew how to play games on their computers back in school, and I was one of those kids. Oh, I didn't want that. And what I decided to do was I decided to load my I got like a flash card, and I loaded like my boy on there or something. Like, I should move with one hand while I drink. Yeah, it was like my boy or something. And then I loaded up, like, I downloaded like the Final Fantasy 1 and 2 remakes on GBA on there. And I played that on like 2x speed. Because like I don't know. That's what everybody did, I guess. Or that's what I did. Was they decided, I'm going to play this RPG game. But I don't got the time for it. And I decided to play in like 2x speed. It was silly. I just really remembered like one of the teachers or something came up to me and said, wow, are you playing like a math game? Because like there's numbers on the screen or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, I'm learning my math. And it's just really just playing Final Fantasy 7 or 1 or whatever. Kind of funny story, I guess. But like the point being is that that was like my first real introduction to playing a Final Fantasy game. Aside from maybe picking up Final Fantasy X10, and I just did not understand how to play that game. Like, oh, sorry. Like, when I saw that, like, what was it, the skill tree or whatever? I did not look at that or anything. I thought that was like a board game. Like, I was like looking at that, I'm like, what is this? Like, Chinese checkers? Like, what is this? I did not understand anything of it. So maybe it was too big for me. And I think eventually I came around to getting real, like, as I'm buying all these old-ass games and whatever. I kind of came around to, like, you know, getting into Final Fantasy, because I'm like, you know what? You know, these games are big. These games have their style. These games got everything going on for so many years. I might as well get into them. So I buy the first Final Fantasy game on the NES. I don't want to use a spell though. So yeah, I do buy like the first Final Fantasy game on NES with the box, with like the manual, with the map and everything. It all looked good and everything. But like, I decided to play that one game first or something. Like, I went with it, and I gotta say, it was rough to play that game all the way through, but I want to have it any other way. That game has like a really good style. You know, compared to these Super Nintendo games, I kind of figure, you know, they look good, but like Final Fantasy 1 has a really unique style that I really like, that I kind of wish they kind of like stuck with, or like a lot of things would have stuck with. I guess Cloud is taking his ether, I guess. Come on, Cloud, have your ether. No, I don't want it. Come on, Clown. I don't want it. Oh yeah, anyways. And that was like very recently too. I think that was like 2021, I think. Oh, okay, well, actually, I do have another one about Final Fantasy that I did play beforehand, and it was Final Fantasy 4. I remember buying that on the WiiWare shop, and I remember getting so deep into it that, like, I gave up because I kind of got overwhelmed with everything that went on with it. I think I was on the moon at that point. Like, I think you actually go to the moon in Final Fantasy 4, and that's where I went, okay, I don't know what else is going on in this game, and I stopped playing because, like, it was really too much for me. So I stopped playing that one, and then it took me almost a decade for me to come back to Final Fantasy with Final Fantasy 1 on NES. And then I eventually played Final Fantasy 7 of last year, and, you know, I'm back here. Just to get the re-taste of it when the remake comes out, or the rebirth comes out on PC. I mean, there's a lot of this game that I just won't forget, even after playing it. But, you know, it's always good to, like, come back to it. And honestly, I probably should not have picked this version. I mean, this is all from PlayStation 1. But I know there's those remakes out. I know they have a lot of weird stuff with it. I could have just played it like normally, but this is as normal as it will get for me. Let's go ahead and give that one a save up. I mean, 30 minutes and I'm still in the Mako reactor. Gotta remember to save this. Remember, save it on the third one. I don't know if you can change them around. And I don't want to try. So let's leave it alone. Check out config. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, you can also like customize the buttons if you want to go back the old way. But you know. I mean, honestly, that's all you need. It's like, if you want to go back to, like, you know, this is like... Oh! Yeah, this gets some getting used to. Hold on. Because it's, let's see, so X is select, and... Okay. Oh. Okay. Alright. And, you know, there we go. Like, I finally put it in the way where it's, you know, quote-unquote normal for me. But I might as well go with it. You know what? We can probably, like, change up the battle speed a little bit, but I think that's it. And also, I can't even read that down here because of the CRT cutoff, so, I'm glad I can have, my OBS screen to help me out here. I mean, I gotta say, the delay is not even bad here. Like, it is almost on point that it's like... I'm kind of surprised it's even that good. I could legitimately just play this from my OBS screen if I could, but like... I like the vibe here. And yeah, I might as well go ahead, mess this one around. I say for every stream that I come back to Final Fantasy VII, I'm at least gonna give it like a change up for every time I play this. But you know, we'll make it. Ooh, I like that though. I can see there's like a little peek out here. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually not bad. I like that. I like it. From like Garrett Hunter when they were doing like, what was it, like the indie game, the movie or something, and he goes like, I like it. Oh man. Oh, look at all that stuff. I would never get this when I was a kid. I will say, I'm starting to remember that I did watch somebody play Final Fantasy VII, someone that I knew as a child. Well, like, I didn't know what it was. I thought it was a mystery to me. Like, Final Fantasy was a mysterious game that I could not play. Because, like, I did not know that you had to have, like, the first disc or something. Ow. That was my mouse. Alright. So, what else are we doing here? Like, I'm tired, but like, I don't know. I've been up for more than 12 hours at this point, and the flashes, I gotta control those flashes somehow. And someone's gotta do it. Well, okay, well, for at least this, like, I can at least like get the H out of here. I don't really need to be here. Oh wait, okay, that's the one. It's L1 R1. There we go. Like, I don't need to fight all the time, and we're already grinded, so I don't need that. None of us need that. What is this? Restore materia. Oh, well, I might as well also set that up too, huh? I should set up all this materia stuff. Hello? Oh, maybe it just won't let me until I get up there, I guess. Clowns. Why don't you do it? Oh no, there's that. What was it like? Oh no. He's got that PTSD or whatever it was. Walter, I have PTSD. Don't tell my wife. The bomb is set. Uh-oh. Trouble. Oh, so thought we were gonna do the do. And I forgot they just go back to the bombing mission. Oh, isn't this guy with the counter? Let's try this. Giant robot scorpion. What the hell? Uh-oh. That don't look good. Rifle. No, don't put that on. Come on. And like this guy also like reminds me of like a lot of enemies in Star Fox 64, which I played actually like this morning. Uh-oh. Come on, you. Scorpion tail, no! Barret, no! Come on, use your big shot. Control your inner Spampton. Oh yeah, now this is the part where it's like, alright, you gotta wait it out. Be careful. Attack while its tail's up. Well, yeah, then we just don't attack. So how are you doing, Baron? I mean, I know it's been a while since we've seen each other. I mean... Yeah, I could just, like, give you a potion right now just to kill the time. Alright, now it's got his tail down. Alright, now we can start fighting. I do like that they add some sort of like strategic stuff into this whole like game right now. I mean, it's still the whole marvel of like it all being like right after Final Fantasy VI. It's like almost unreal that those games kind of came out like in a small span of time, like by a count of like a few years or something. I mean, that I should be playing, but I'm more in the mood of this. I mean, if I'm also gonna like really say it, like the game having this sort of like futuristic sort of style going on here, mixing with fantasy, almost like Shadowrun in a way. Yeah, it kind of appeals to me a lot more than any of the previous Final Fantasy games, honestly. Maybe even at all. Like, if anything, I really super dig Final Fantasy VII's entire like design and aesthetic and setting and everything. It kind of like speaks volume to like what I'm really working on. Oh, Jesse, yo, come on. Got your foot stuck in the thing? Oh, you're gonna repay me later, right? I mean... Well, I've seen you. I've seen you in the remake. God, some of this looks like it came from out of, like, Dark Souls 2. Like, I'm thinking of, like, the windmill place. Earthen Peak or something. Like, that's one I gotta get back on, too. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, the battles keeps going. Yeah, just run away. I mean, there's a bomb that's about to go off. We don't want to be a part of this. I don't think we can run away. Alright. Oh, no, we can. Never mind. I kind of thought that it would have been like one of those things where, no, there's a bomb going off. You can't just run away. Even though the point that we're doing here is that we're running away, so... Oh, wait, Jessie did come with us, right? Yeah, she did. Yeah, I mean, I saved her leg. I guess she was nice enough to put the elevator down for us. A rarity sometimes. Oh, come on, you. Oh, I fuck off, you. The limey thing where, like, he watches, like, Horrid Henry or whatever it was, where it goes, like, oh, I fuck off, you. Like, he's just watching the show, but he looks like he's not wearing anything, which is, like... I don't know if that's funnier or creepier, that he's watching, like, a show like that. It looks like he's just got nothing wearing. It's just funny. Like, this is what people would do in their lifetime, is that they would, like, you know, they would wake up straight out of the shower and turn on Horrid Henry. They want to see what that little bastard's up to. Oh god. Jessie! Where are you? I can't find you in this polygon pixel land. I mean, this is the PlayStation 1 graphics we're working on. And you know, we're in an isometric view, but like, my controller pad only has 4 straight directions. So what do you want me to do with that, you know? Up there it goes. Wow, wow! I kind of forgot that's a big explosion, and we kind of like shot off a whole sector or whatever. You know, eat your heart out, Johnny Silverhand. This is the real stuff. I mean, it is pretty extreme that he's just like exploding like reactors. But like, I mean, how more true can it really be wrong that like sucking off the energy of inside the Earth is probably gonna end it faster? I mean, it's all about the anarchy and everything. Wow, that's a really good sound effect. Like, turning that up for just a bit. It's like they kind of like took like a like 8-bit. It sounds like it's 8-bit or something. All right. Hey, wait a second. Well, shucks. I wanted my money, but I'm not getting my money. So what is a person supposed to do in a situation like this? Well, yeah, I suppose we should get out of here. Oh, look at that. There's the Loveless. like, wasn't that from My Chemical Romance or something? Like, wasn't that from, like, a real band? They just, like, used it as a reference? Huh? Who the hell are you? I don't know what to choose here. I mean, if it wasn't already instated about what I like, I mean... I went with Tifa all the way here, but... I don't know. I'm here to date these gals. Yeah, you don't see that many flowers. Sure, I'll buy one. You may not be that important later on, but, you know. And there she goes. She's just like... I always kind of feel like there would have been, like, a situation where you could not have, like, recruited her at all. And, you know, maybe she would have been fine. I don't know. It like, reminded me when, you can apparently, like, skip, like, members in the first Mass Effect game to not join your crew, and one of them was Garrus, and I'm like, who would not pick Garrus? Even if you don't like Rex, like, Garrus is, like, one of the best characters of, like, the game. He's an ex-cop who wants to, like, get around the red tape or whatever. I mean, I kind of like him, in a sort of respect. He's a cool character. He's like a cricket, I think. I mean, there are some optional, like, party members of Final Fantasy VII, but, like, you know, they're not Garrus or Rex or, I don't know. Hey, yo there. Nah, I don't want to fight, I know. Get out of here. Whoa! Holy shit. What is that, puke on the floor right there? Oh, we got you surrounded, buddy. Nowhere to hide. Talk about low-budget flights. No food or movies. I'm out of here. I mean, it's not even... It's a train, Cloud. That's not a plane. Get out of here. Oh, this I really love this shot here, in the cargo bay. Oh, I skipped it. Clowns never came. I completely skipped over there. I was gonna like comment about something about like how it's like when you go to your friend's birthday party and said that clowns would be there. No way. I cannot believe it. And she's just thinking about them clowns. Damn.